Yo, what's up guys, it's Corn7 here, come back to another video. Before I get into it, I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Whether you're watching it on Christmas, I'm doing it on Christmas Eve, December 24th. But it's nighttime, so by the time that this video gets up, people may not watch it. It's probably going to be after Christmas and you guys do, so I hope you guys did have a good Christmas, and all that, and a Happy New Year. But yeah, in this video, you probably saw from the title, we're gonna see how many games the old players in the league can win. So I basically, now this took me a while, and I may have missed a player, you know, someone who's the same age that's better, or maybe older. It's harder than anything to try to find all the old players. So I basically, what I did was, I went to Trade Center, and well, first I started doing it, you know, trying to edit the roster right from the main menu before I went into franchise mode, so I just create the roster. Well, there was injuries. There were some old players that were injured. And, I wanted them. So basically I went into franchise mode, turned off pre-existing injuries, turned off the salary cap, and I basically forced my way through. Like, if I couldn't get a player, I changed that player I wanted position to punter or quarterback, or whatever that made him lowest overall, and I traded for him, using the player that I had on my team. I used the Lions. That's my favorite team, so I decided to use them. And, but basically when I got to here, I did the same thing I did when I went to, doing the roster. If I can choose the right button, I went to Trade Center, and I basically went through, and I went to the position I wanted, and I just went down the list until I found what it says age, the oldest of that position. Like, if I was at left outside linebacker, I went the oldest of the line outside linebacker. Same with the middle linebacker and on the right outside. Now, there might have been a left outside that's an older than the right, but I didn't do that. I just went by each position, and some I also picked up from free agency as well. So let's look at the team. Let's look at the team. It's going to be a 1-year sim. Well, it's going to be different, because I'm going to go in every game and just simulate through and just see, just so we can kind of be interacting with the games. But yeah, it's going to be one season. We're going to see how many games we're going to win. Yes, the overall is low, but the team is actually kind of decent. I got some pretty good guys. But yeah, like I said, I might have missed a player, but it's harder than you guys think. So hopefully I did all right. So we're going to go to depth chart. Of course, the quarterback has to be Tom Brady. The oldest player in the game right now at 45 or 44, whatever they want to name him. Actually, let's go into NFL rosters. Close your eyes for a second so you guys don't sneak peek into what's going on. Alright. So here's the quarterback. Obviously, 44 years old. No brainer. Obviously, I'm keeping some of the guys that are backing him up. But injuries are off, so there should be no injuries. Running backs, Adrian Peterson and Frank Gore. I mean, those are the oldest guys in the league, or still active in the game. So those are also no-brainers. Probably going to start AP over Frank Gore. Yep. Fullback, I don't really care who's. I mean, 32. There might have been an older one, but I really didn't care. Wide receivers: Emanuel Sanders, Lamar Jackson, and Larry Fitzgerald. These are the three oldest I found. There was no 35. It was 34, 34, and then 38. So, yeah. Like I said, these guys may get a few touches in the season, but it's mainly going to be these guys. Tight ends: Mercedes Lewis and Delana Walker. Both 37, the highest. I mean, there's some 35s, but 37 is older. So, yeah, there's my tight ends. Left tackle, Jason Peters, 39. There's really no one older. He's getting right up there in age, but still a 76 overall. Not bad. Left end, this is the guy I really wanted. This guy I couldn't get off the Raiders because he was injured, so that's why I had to go into this one to do pre-existing injuries off. He's 38 years old, 90 overall. That was, I feel like, a no-brainer too. Center. It was hard to trade because I basically traded most of the guys like my starting line, like Frank Ragnow. I traded for Alec Mack. It was actually straight up. But he was the oldest center. It was hard letting these guys go, but also there's also maybe some other there was a better player at the same age, but also I'm trying to have the leagues to be somewhat competitive, so I don't take all the decent older players, but I try to take, some of the best ones available. And this was the best available and the oldest. So Brandon Brooks was the oldest right guard I could find. And the best one. So 91 overall, superstar. For right tackle, Blagda, he was the oldest that I found. Now, I guess maybe I did find one that was a little older, but he was like 71. I want this team to be somewhat decent, so I went with him. It's 1 year old and younger. He's still older. He's been in the league for 11 years, so, yeah. Left end, we got Brandon Graham, 33 years old. Now, this is the oldest left end I found. For a while, it was actually J.J. Watt at 32, and I was really hoping I would get him, but then I saw Brandon Graham, and I had to take Brandon Graham. I was really hoping to get J.J. Watt, but Brandon Graham is not that bad. Right end, Calais Campbell, that was no-brainer. He was 35 years old, the oldest in the game at right end. 89 overall, still superstar, so he should be able to make an impact right away. Now, this is going to go into a flash in the past. Gerald McCoy. He's kind of now forgotten, but he used to be a superstar in the league for the Bengals. And then, of course, Brandon Williams. Left outside linebacker, KJ Wright. For a while, it was Levante David. No, not Levante. It was, I can't remember his name anymore. He's a big superstar, too. Let's see if I can find him. If I see his name, I'll remember him. Golly. Oh, that's the NFL. I was going to say, that team has a lot. Oh, yeah, actually, for a while, it was Khalil Mack until I found him. So I was actually hoping I was going to get Khalil Mack, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was a lot of 30s. A lot of 30... Oops. It was a lot of, it was a lot of 30 overall, 30-year-old left outside linebackers. But none at the 31 until I got this guy at 32, and then that was Justin Houston I saw. But I was really hoping I was going to be Khalil Mack. But KJ Wright's not that bad. Even though he's a 76 overall, he's been in the league 10 years. He's had some good seasons. Middle linebackers to Mario Davis. Now this one was so close to being Levante David. He was 31. 31 was all the way up until I got to the Saints, and that was Mario Davis. But 92 overall, not bad. Superstar. So hopefully he can make an impact. We're going for a 4-3, so I'm only doing 3 linebackers. And then this is where I got the steal, I feel like. Von Miller. Apparently 32 was the oldest in the right outside linebackers. So I had to take him. I mean, why not? Now cornerbacks. Got Chris Harris Jr., Jimmy Smith, Josh Norman, and Richard Sherman. Now in the game, apparently Richard Sherman was a free safety, but I changed to a cornerback. But these are my guys. These guys will probably never see the field. But yep, this is my cornerbacks. Hopefully they can play decent. Then for the safeties, I went with the McCourty brothers. 30 for both. I mean, I probably could have found a better free safety, but a strong safety. But hell, let's go with the McCourty brothers. Go with the McCourty brothers, and that is the team. Like I said, I probably missed a few guys, and I know. But it's harder than you think to find the all the young guys. I mean, all the old guys. Now, if you guys like this episode, please like and subscribe. And if we can get this, if this video goes well, I may do one like this, but with the rookies. I know some people have already done it, but I can do it too, and see how many games. Some people did with the rookies beginning of the season before they've had all the upgrades. Now people are higher overall, so maybe I can get a team of rookies together and see if we can have a team of rookies do it. But first things first, like I said, it's the first. It's one and done basically. One season and we're done. So no off season, no nothing. So see how many games. They always say experience rules in the NFL. Maybe not so much anymore, but I used to say experience is always good. You want the experienced players also on your team, along with the younger guys, yes, but you want those experienced teams. Now let's see if there's any truth to that. Like I said, I'm just gonna simulate, maybe jump in here and there. Each game. You'll see what I mean when I get to the first one. Six-minute quarters just to get the game over with. Yeah, we're just going to do this to the end of the game. Lions start off the ball, and they actually score a touchdown. They score first. We score 10. Oh my God, are we gonna win the first game? Are we gonna win the first game? The old guys are coming out to play. That's ball game. 27-17 your final. And the Lions and the old team starts off 1-0. Let's check the box score. Brady, oh my God, it was a duel. It was a duel between the quarterbacks, and Brady outdid it. Brady went 34-48 for 355 yards, no interceptions, 3 touchdowns. Rushing, Adrian Peterson did 18 carries for 52 yards. Frank Gore did 3 carries for 16 yards. Brady did 2 for 2, but apparently these guys did some carries. But for receiving, Mercedes Lewis had 10 receptions for 82 yards, 1 touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. I forgot to tell you, Deshaun Jackson, Emanuel Sanders. Cephas had a good day. Hodge had 2 touchdowns. I don't know how he's seeing the field over Larry Fitzgerald. He's above him in the depth chart, but okay. Maybe I gotta switch to slot receiver. I think that's what I forgot to do. Yeah, I think maybe Cephas might be the slot. But oh well. I mean, majority of the guys. I mean, let's go 1-0. I'll let the CPU do Hodge. Alright. I gotta find out. I forgot to do this. Oh yeah, Hodge. And alright. Alright, so I gotta change the slot. Oops. I think I'll make Larry Fitzgerald the slot. Yeah, they didn't really see the field much. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So slot corner will be Richard Sherman. I like that. Yup. I want all the old guys to play. All the old guys. I don't want Chris Harris. Let's have Von Miller. I want all the old guys to play. Oh, wait. That'd be Brandon Graham. Slot wide receiver. We're going to go with Larry Fitz. Alright. I think we're all good now. And we're going to the Packers to face off against the Packers. All right. 1-0. And Packers are also 1-0. All right, let's see if we can win another one. This team doesn't have a good offense, has a good defense. Yet we scored pretty well in the first game. But I don't expect it to be like that against the Packers. I feel like the Packers are going to kill us. But I could be surprised. Let's see what happens. Aaron Rodgers had 4 touchdown passes for less than 200 yards. Must have got like little quick ends, like goal line passes. Just like last time. Packers are out with the ball and they drive it for a touchdown. We answer with the field goal. Yep, Packers are killing us. There's nothing Tom Brady can do. It was an off game. Holy crap. Did we get killed? As I thought. Let's see what happened. Brady went for 23 for 32 for 270 yards, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. Rushing, AP didn't do so well. Neither did Tom Brady. Apparently Eric Fitzgerald did stuff. Receiving, it was all around. Larry Fitzgerald got a touchdown, but other than that, not that good. Oh, as I thought we were gonna get killed against the Packers. So we're 1-1, undefeated season over. It was good while it lasted. All right, now we got the Ravens next. How the Ravens do without Calais Campbell? 1-1 as well. We got to face against Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson. This should be fun. Calais Campbell's going to face against his former quarterback. Ravens start off with the ball first. They score a touchdown. We don't answer. We get a field goal. We hold them to a field goal. It's a 7-point game. It's a 10-point game. 7-point game. So after the first, was Daryl Hodge really was he really the X factor? Because ever since I changed, maybe we should put Deshaun Jackson because he's faster in the slot. Yeah, I might have to do that because this is because there's no way Daryl Hodge was the X factor in that 49ers game. It's either that or the 49ers is just that bad, which is also not that. I mean, yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch. Slot receivers. We're gonna put Deshaun Jackson in it since he's faster with 95 speed versus 82 speed. That's why. Damn, they showed 82 speed. Damn. All right. Hopefully our offense will be better flowing. I didn't know that Larry Fitzgerald had that slow of a speed. But we fall to 1-2. Now I face against the Bears. It was 0-3. So hopefully, oops, I don't want to scout. Go away. We're not doing the offseason, so scouting doesn't really matter. I don't care about PC. Alright. Hopefully this game, our offense should be a little bit better with the faster Deshaun Jackson with 95 speed in the slot versus an 82 speed Larry Fitzgerald. Golly. That's doing him dirty. That's doing him dirty. He's faster than that. I mean, I know he's old, but at least an 85 speed. Golly. Alright, well, like I said, does experience work? So far, we're 1-2. Why does it make it look Josh Allen looks like he's... I don't know. We're facing the rookie quarterback, Justin Fields. So the opposing team will always start off with the ball, looks like. So the Bears will start it off, and they don't get it. They don't get anything. They get a field goal. We answer with a touchdown. Take the lead. We get another field goal. So we're up by 7. It's a tie ball game. Going into the second half, we score a touchdown. They score right back. It's a dogfight. Who's going to come down? Who's going to come down? Whoever has the ball as we take the lead. We blew it. Our defense blew the game. We took the lead by 4 with under 2 minutes to go, and it was a duel between the veteran and the GOAT, Tom Brady, and the rookie, Justin Fields, both with 4 touchdowns and 300-plus yards. But Tom Brady had 2 costly interceptions. Oh, no. Well, we all know what happened. Tom Brady had a good game except for those 2 interceptions. Looks like our running game continues to be terrible. Receiving. Larry Fitzgerald had 2 touchdowns. Deshaun Jackson had 2 touchdowns. Other than that, it was pretty well spread. I cannot believe we blew that. I cannot believe we blew that. What did we do? It was on 4th down, too. 4th and 9. It was a touchdown pass to Allen Robinson. Our defense choked. Literally in the final seconds. Wow. Wowzers. We fall to 1-3 and 0-2 in the division. So far this isn't going well. If you can figure that out. Now we got another divisional game. Are we going to be a 1-win wonder? Because we looked great in the first half of the season. I mean, the first game of the season. Other than that, we looked terrible. I mean, at least we were able to score in this game. So it looks like moving Deshaun Jackson to the slot was a little bit better. But our defense has to play better. I mean, it has to play better for us to win some games. We're facing another winless team in the division. Can we win this one? Because the Bears are winless until we faced them. The Packers are 2-2. So after starting 2-0, they've lost the last 2. So if the Bears lose and we can win, we'll take 2nd place. This is a big game. It's a big game already. Week 5. We gotta get the W. We gotta get the W. So the Vikings will start off with the ball first. Alright, let's see how this game's going to go. Vikings get the ball first. They don't do it. We score a touchdown. They get a field goal. They get another field goal. We get another touchdown. They score a touchdown. They're down 1. Going to the second half. Oh, they score another touchdown. Failed 2-point conversion. Uh-oh, the Vikings have taken control of this game. I think it's over. It is over. Looks like we were able to drive it down inside the red zone, but we couldn't punch it in. Tom Brady. So 3 interceptions. My guess is some of those red zone trips ended in interceptions. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 276 yards. Washington game still is non-existent. Larry Fitzgerald had a good game, 1 touchdown. Emanuel Sanders had a touchdown. Lamar Jackson had 61 yards. I mean, I didn't expect us to do so well. I didn't expect this challenge or this thing to, do well, but I didn't expect it to be this bad. I really didn't. Wow. We're gonna fall to dead last in the division. Wow, we're all 1-4. Oh boy. We just flat out gotta play better. We get inside the red zone, we gotta score a touchdown. Tom Brady should know that. 3 picks, man. Alright, let's see how this game against the Bengals is gonna go. I have a feeling it's gonna be like that Packers game or the Ravens game. We're just gonna get crushed. But hey, I've been surprised. I mean, they're only an 80 overall team, but we're a 60 or a 71 overall team. So actually, I feel like the game that when I do the rookies one, it's gonna be a little better. And the Bengals score touchdown, but we answer not as quickly as they did. Okay, we're keeping up with the Bengals, and well, there's that. Yep. Okay, we're down 7. Defense can't make a stop though. All right, we're down 7, down 10. Can a defense make a stop? It can't. Our defense sucks. All right. Let's see how this game went. 2 interceptions. Tom Brady's got to stop throwing interceptions. That's the killer of these games. These past couple of games, those interceptions. Yeah. AP had a 50-yard game. 2 touchdowns on the ground. Receiving, Laney Walker had a touchdown. 2 guys had over 100 yards. Lamar Jackson and Emanuel Sanders. But Tom Brady has got to stop throwing interceptions. I mean, that looks like the keys of these past couple of games. We're in it. It's just when we get down inside the red zone, we throw interceptions. That's what I feel like happens. Because I've seen those drives. I know they go fast, but I've seen those drives get all the way inside, like looks like the 15, and then we score no points, not even a field goal. I think it's because of those interceptions. Because it looks like we can score the ball right now. It's just we can't stop anybody. And that's a problem. And we're 1-5, and we're already in the danger zone, not making the playoffs. We got to start winning some games. We got the Rams next. What are they? 2-4. Wow, that's a lot worse than expected. But hey, other than the Packers, Bears and Vikings seem to be losing as well. I mean, if we win a game, we could jump all the way to second. So, returning from injury. Quintus Cephas. I thought I turned off injuries. Alright. Okay. I thought I turned off injuries, but oh well. Yeah, we're a 71 overall. Alright, I think Stafford's going to light us up for like 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. This game's not going to be pretty, I don't think. Yeah, Stafford's going to go for like 400 plus yards and 5 touchdowns. This is not going to be a pretty game. Alright, here we go. See what happens. And we're score first. They only score a field goal. Oh my god, this is not how I expected this game to go. We are killing the Rams. What has gotten into these Lions? I guess they're tired of losing. I mean, this is a total obliteration. 2 field goals. 40-6. This reminds me of that Super Bowl. Stafford had 2 interceptions. And finally, Tom Brady didn't have any, but he had 1 touchdown. for 233 yards. Rushing. Frank Gore got in the game. 2 touchdowns rushing for him. 1 touchdown for Nick Ballore. So it looks like it was all on the ground, looks like. Let's see. Receiving. 1 touchdown for Adrian Peterson. That's about it. Do we have a couple pick sixes? Is that what happened? 'Cause he had 2, yeah, Stafford had 2 interceptions. And all of them, both of them to Chris Harris Jr. But no touchdowns. Okay, 1 touchdown passing. And 3 on the ground. That's... I did the math right. Yeah, 2 rushing. 3 rushing, actually. That's 21. 1 in the air. 28. How do we get 40? A couple field goals? Cyber was 2 for 2. He missed an extra point. That's 6. Oh, it was a punt return by Deshaun Jackson for a touchdown. Okay. I was gonna like, that's not adding up, but hell, I'll take it. What a game. I didn't expect that to happen. I expected this to get killed. I expected Stafford to light us up. We get our 2nd win of the season by a blowout fashion. Now, if we continue to play like that, we'll be a good team. But that's the thing. Okay, just to let you guys know, the kicker and punter are the thing already the default by the Lions. I decided not to get the oldest guys. Kickers really don't matter. But wow. What a game. Okay, we go to week 8 against the Eagles. And just like that, we are 3rd in the division because the Bears won. So they have the tiebreaker over us. So we got to keep winning. Now we're facing against 81 across the board Eagles. Can we beat the Eagles? Can we beat the Eagles? Just like we did against the Rams. At home, we got to protect home turf. Going into the bye, can we go in happy? Let's find out. And the Packers lost. Alright. Eagles will get the ball first. And they drive it down and score a field goal. And we get a touchdown. We get a field goal. It's up 7. They get a field goal. We get a touchdown. Touchdown. Field goal. Up 7. We score a field goal. We're up 10. Oh, we're winning this game. I think Tom Brady's had enough losing in this season. And that's another good win. Looks like our defense played well. Our offense played well. Tom Brady went off. Tom Brady went off. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 326 yards, rushing. Still looks like it's all about the passing game because I have not seen Adrian Peterson rush for over 50-something yards. Never in the 60s. Receiving. Emanuel Sanders had a great day. 12 receptions for 138 yards, 2 touchdowns. Lenny Walker had 1. Deshaun Jackson had 101 yards. Any interceptions? Yes, 1 by Chris Harris Jr. And 1 by C.J. Moore, who I didn't think was going to ever see the field. But he comes in and gets an interception over Jalen Hurts. And we are going to the bye 3 on a 2-game win streak. And 3-5. Looks like Tom Brady had enough. Looks like this team had enough being just killed. So we're going to go into the bye week at least in 3rd place in the division. Depending on what the Bears did, we may be second. We're still second. The Bears won. Alright, we gotta go week 10. Ryan Blogna got injured. I thought I turned off injuries. I really did. But apparently I didn't. And we're second in the division. The Bears lost for a second until we play this game. We just gotta keep winning. We gotta keep winning. We got Big Ben, but we got TJ Watt. That's gonna be hard. I swear I turned off injuries. These must be practice injuries, but yeah, manage practice reps. Oh, practice injuries. I gotta turn that off. Okay. Turn off fatigue. Yeah, alright. Since these are older guys, I need them to get fatigued. That's probably what happened. Alright. I mean, their overall is only 81. I say only 81, we're 71, but I mean, after what we did against the Rams, let's see if we can keep this good thing going against the Steelers and Big Ben. Oh, it's Robert Griffin III? He's their quarterback? What happened to Big Ben? Wait a minute. What happened to Big Ben? Did he retire? Where's Ben? Where's Ben Roethlisberger? I swear when I did the new roster, had like with the quarter way through, I didn't change anything other than, well, obviously my Lions, but I didn't where's Big Ben? There's no way he's injured. I mean, I know he was earlier in the season, but right now he's not. All right, well, I mean, I guess I'd rather face Robert Griffin III than Big Ben. Lower overall. Alright, that's weird. Steelers get the ball first. They don't do anything. We get a field goal. They get a field goal. We get another field goal. Another field goal. Another field goal. They get a touchdown. We get another field goal. Are we just going to beat them by field goals? We've had no touchdowns. All field goals. We beat them by just kicking field goals. We kicked 8 field goals, and we won. That is funny. That is actually pretty funny. We beat them by kicking 8 field goals and no touchdown. Oh, I forgot to look at the box score, but 8 field goals. Okay, I'll take the win. I mean, a win's a win, but 8 field goals? Wow. That's a new level of your team is sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. If you lose to a team that scores no touchdowns and just kicks field goals the whole game and you still lose, that's just sad. That's just sad. And just like that, depending on what the Packers do, we move into 1 game behind the Packers in the division. After starting 1-5, we're on a 3-game win streak. And the Packers lost. We're a half game out. But now we face against a 7-3 Browns. I don't expect us to beat them by kicking field goals. I really don't. Their quarterback is not Robert Griffin III. It's Baker Mayfield in the game. He's actually pretty good. And they got Nick Chubb. They got Myles Garrett. I think this is going to be a blowout loss. Although I did say that against the Rams. They have Aaron Donald. So, who knows? But I still think it's not going to go well. It's just, I don't think it's going to go well. But who knows? Maybe we're red hot. So maybe the hotness will rub off. I don't know. 86 overall versus 72 overall. On paper, this should be a blowout. Well, we'll see what happens. The Browns get the ball first, obviously. the opposing team will always get the ball first. Okay, Browns. They score a touchdown. We don't. Turnovers. I think turnovers are trying to kill us. Okay, we got on the board. Turnovers. They're killing us. We're only down 4, though. We're only down 1. Gotta get a touchdown. We just scored. I was gonna watch the. All right, we're gonna watch this last few seconds. We just scored a touchdown to tie up the game. I did it too late, but there's still 49 seconds left. 3 timeouts.
Fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
I just dropped my controller, which made my mic come out. But, all right, here we go. Our defense has got to make a stop. Our defense has had to make a stop. Baker Mayfield takes the snap. He throws it. First down to his tight end. They only need a field goal. They're going to get a field goal. I don't think our defense is up for the task of making a stop. Who was on him? Smith. Jimmy Smith. You gotta play up. You're giving them too much space. At midfield. Oh, they call timeout after running. Hurry up. Under 30 seconds to go, but they still have 2 timeouts. We're giving them too much time. Another timeout, 21 seconds. They're just on the outskirts of field goal range. I think that's what that red line was. Yeah, the red line. I think that's their field goal range. We're just giving them too much space. They're just inside field goal range. 4 seconds, and they call their final timeout. This is a long field goal. It's missable, but it's just inside his range. But this is either going overtime or the Browns win. We call timeout to ice them. This is it. We're either going to overtime or the Browns will win the game. Kick is up. It's hard to tell. It's good. We lose. Or snap our winning streak. Because their defense sucks. It can't make a play. It was a duel between quarterbacks. Both quarterbacks play. Tom Brady again. Those 2 interceptions probably killed us because we probably had a drive that was looking pretty good and an interception instead of points. If one of those interceptions was a field goal, we would have won that game, or at least been going into overtime. But nonetheless, rushing, yep, same thing. 50, 49 yards. That's usually what's going to happen every single day. Receiving, Deshaun Jackson had a touchdown for 104 yards. Emmanuel Sanders had another good day. Larry Fitzgerald had a touchdown. It's just those turnovers kill us, and the defense cannot make a stop when needed. We fall to 4-6, but we're still not out of the race just yet. We're back into it. We're back into the season. We're 3-1 in our last 4 games after starting 1-5. So I'll take that every day. We got to come back. We got 2 divisional games. We got to beat them. We lost against both of them before. We got to beat them both. And yeah, we can't afford any more losses, especially in the division. We're already 4-6. So on Thanksgiving, we got to beat the Bears. We already lost them once. We got to come back and beat them. We're still second in the division because the Bears lost. And the Vikings are also being terrible as well. But, like I said, this is a must-win. These next 2 games are must-wins. Tom Brady, I need you to enter playoff mode. Usually when Tom Brady enters playoff mode in real life, he's unstoppable. Or it's hard to stop him. Unless you're the Saints. But luckily, we're not facing the Saints. So we're at home. These next 2 games. Can we take care of home field? Bears get a touchdown on their opening drive. We get a field goal. We get a touchdown. We take the lead. Tied. We get a touchdown at the start of the second half. All right, we're taking control of the game. Still a close game. Got to keep the pressure on. Yes, our defense actually made a stop. Because a touchdown would have won it. A touchdown the next point would have won it, and they were close. They were close, but we held on. We won the game. I told you guys it was a must-win, and we got the win. Both quarterbacks went for 300 yards. Tom Brady didn't throw any interceptions for 3 touchdowns, 309 yards, no interceptions. Rushing, our rushing game is not that good. It's not that good. Our passing game is, though. Emmanuel Sanders is having a phenomenal year. I mean, he's always over 100-something. 1 touchdown. Mercedes Lewis had 2 touchdowns. And then it looks like we had an interception. Who got it? Richard Sherman. All right. Sherman. That was a good win. We needed it. And now we need another one against the Vikings to get back to 500. And actually, in real life, this game coming up was the game that the Lions got their first win, was against the Vikings off a walk-off TD from Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Another must-win. Now we can see the playoff picture, see if we're in it. We are not. But if we keep winning, we will be. All right. We lost this team once as well on the road. We need to come back, and we need to beat this team, just like we did against the Bears. I don't care if it's by 1 point. We need to win. Somehow, some way, we need to win. Can we get it? Actually, on paper, the Vikings are a little worse than the Bears, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage and get a win. Just need a win, guys. Just need a win. Vikings get the ball first. They score a touchdown. We get a field goal. They get a field goal. We tie it up, and they take the lead. We get a field goal. Come on, guys. And we take the lead. They take... And we hang on to win! Let's go! I was about to say win, but then they tied it up with 33 seconds left. But then we drove down and got a field goal to win it. I should have jumped in to watch. But what a win, guys! We did it. I gotta take a look at that highlights. I gotta take a look at that. What the hell happened? Almost 1 yard away from 400 yards for Tom Brady. All right, I gotta see the highlights of the final play. All right, what the hell happened? So here we go. So we have the ball. We get a field goal. I think that's when we went up 30-23. Yeah, that's right. Then the Vikings got it with a minute. With under 2 minutes to go. I thought that's when I thought it was over. But then they keep going. They hit a touchdown with 23 seconds left. Next pointer good to tie it up. 6-yard rush. Tom Brady passed for 29 yards. And Seibert nails a 57-yarder with 3 seconds to go. Wow. Wow, what a game. And Tom Brady went almost for 400 yards. 3 touchdowns. Rushing. Best game by the year, looks like. 66 yards for Adrian Peterson. Sean Jackson had a good game. Cephas somehow saw the field. But he had a good day. Larry Fitzgerald had a touchdown. Delaney Walker saw a touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 54 yards. I don't know how Cephas saw the game, but hell, we won. All right, that was huge. I said that we needed to win these next 2 games, and we did. and we're 6-6. We're right back into playoff race, 500. After starting 1-5. Remember that. Now I'm facing against the 3-9 Broncos. Falcons was about to bye. We should be in the playoff picture now. We're still not? Wow. We still got some work to do. On paper, they are the better team, but we have the better record. And we're firing all cylinders. So hopefully we can go into Denver and get a win. Teddy Bridgewater is not an unstoppable quarterback. Or Drew Lock, or whoever Madden has starting for them. Not unstoppable. We got to win. Von Miller's return to Denver. Let's see if he has a crazy game. But this is not a team we got to take lightly. They can win a game. They have... Okay, so it is Teddy Bridgewater. We got to take care of business. Let's see if we can take care of business on the road. Business trip. Business trip. Alright, Broncos will get the ball. Oops. Broncos get the ball. They get a safety. And a... Okay. So far... Oh, turnovers, I'm guessing. Yep, turnovers. Tom Brady's having one of those games where we lost. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Wow. We could not have a loss like this. Tom Brady. Yep, he had one of those games. Who had the passing touchdown? 16 yards rushing for Adrian. Well, I mean, I guess we didn't rush much since we were down so much. Cephas had a touchdown again. Why is he seeing the field so much? It was just a poor game by Tom Brady. 4 interceptions. You can't win against any team throwing 4 interceptions. I'm sorry. It's hard. It's hard to do that. I know sometimes you do, but that's rare. Tom Brady, we needed you to keep. We needed to keep it rolling. We couldn't lose to a team like that. We weren't in the playoff race. We weren't in the playoffs to begin with. Now we're facing against the Cardinals, who were in the playoffs. So this next game is gonna be huge. This is also another game where the Lions won in real life. They blew them out. Oh, we got some work to do. If we want to make the playoffs. We got some work to do. We got to pretty much win out. Tom Brady, I need you to not play like you just did against the Broncos. I need you to play like you did against the Vikings. Almost over 400 yards, no interceptions, no turnovers. You gotta play a clean game now, Tom. Come on. You've been in this league long enough to know that you need to do that. I mean, throw to Emanuel Sanders. Throw to Quintez Cephas. I mean, do something. Okay, so Cardinals will get the ball. Kyler Murray's probably going to eat up our defense. Touchdown, touchdown. Okay, we tied it up. Took the lead. They take the lead. We take the lead. We're in overtime, and they win. They win in overtime. I thought we were in field goal range at the end of regulation. That's what I thought I saw. So I got to look at the highlights. Oh, Seibert missed. Oh, he got it blocked. It was just like that game against the Vikings. He gets it blocked. That might have been. I mean, both quarterbacks threw 400 yards. Tom Brady had 1 interception. Tom Brady threw 5 touchdowns. Adrian Peterson. Emanuel Sanders had a good day. Cephas again had a good day. Lamar Jackson touchdown. That hurt. That's a loss that hurts. We should have won that game. If the field goal didn't get blocked, I'm sure he would have made it. That might have been the wrench. That might have been the That might have been it for us, but I don't think we can make the playoffs anymore. 9-8 could possibly make it, but I don't see it happening. I don't think it's gonna happen. But we'll find out. We got the Falcons coming up next. 4-10. Let's see if we can take care of business against them. Got 3 more games left. Falcons, Seahawks, and Packers. 18 interceptions by Tom Brady. I mean, that's not Tom Brady. Tom Brady doesn't do that. He can throw 12, but I've never seen him throw 18. Maybe in his earlier years, but we get on the board first. They tie it up. We take the lead. They tie it up. Looks like both defenses are doing terrible. We're in OT again. And we lose again in overtime. Oh my God, guys. Come on. 4 touchdowns for Tom Brady. Wow. Alright, I'm just going to simulate the last 2 games. I think that might have been the elimination. Because we are guaranteed a losing season. Yep. We're 6-9. Just simulate the playoffs. We're not going to make it. So we do the last 2 games. We won out. Wow. But we still didn't make the playoffs. We won 8-9. We won the last 2 games. We needed to win against those 2 overtime games. We really should have won, and that what kills me. If we would have won those 2 overtime games, we would have been 10-7, and we would have made a play. We would have tied the Packers. Well, I got to admit, this was actually I know it hurts. I know I'm kind of frustrated, but this went a lot better than I expected. I really didn't expect all the old guys to come onto the team and play as well as they did, but it looks like if you have a bunch of old people on your team, I understand that in actual terms they're not actually all old, they're actually pretty young. But in football years, they're old. They're older. Looks like experience can give you a good record and a chance to make the playoffs. I mean, a few mistakes here and there, if Tom Brady didn't have those 3 or 4 interception games and turn those into points, we could have won some of those games as well. So just a few mistakes looks like a way. I know it's a Madden simulation, not real life, but it gives you an idea that looks like experience does get you somewhere. So I will be doing a rookie one, an all rookie team. I'll probably set that up in the next couple of days. But let me know if you guys want me to do that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please like and subscribe. At least subscribe. I mean, I'm trying to grow this channel. I would just really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Next video will be Lions Franchise Season 2, Episode 2, or Game 2. And that might come out Monday. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next one. Like I said, hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, and be smooth.